Hello everyone. Can you tell right now whether your last application release was better than or worse than the previous one in terms of customer experience? If you can do that, then that is great because most of the teams find out that their new release made things worse in one of the two ways, either when a customer complains or when someone happens to stare at multiple dashboards at the right time. Alerts cannot catch it either because they fire on fixed thresholds, not on whether this version is better than the last one and under what metrics. This is the reason why we built wardn. Wardn is a open source deployment regression detector that is built on top of SigNoz. The moment a new release of your application is live and healthy, we detect it via CI pipelines or Argo CD notifications. So it does work with your GitOps based clusters. Regressions between versions are detected via the marker API. Wardn then pulls metrics, logs, traces from SigNoz so that you don't have to install a separate observability pipeline for wardn to work. It can get all the logs, metrics, traces from SigNoz itself, and then it builds dashboards for various metrics. Wardn comes with pre-built dashboards for most important metrics for customer experience, and then you can also have custom dashboards. You can also perform LLM-based root cause analysis. Alerts are also configurable, so you can configure alerts based on threshold regression that is detected, and it will alert you over email, SMS, Slack, etc. Let me show you a quick demo of wardn. So this wardn is running in my local cluster where I have SigNoz, Argo CD, GT, all of these things set up already. So if I go to dashboards, I can see various dashboards over here. I can create custom dashboards as well. And I can open the pre-built dashboards as well. Auth service is one of our services which only has one version for now. So this is how it looks. If I check for checkout service, then this is how the regression looks between different versions. I released 3 versions today. If I show you last 1 week, this is how the latency has been between various versions of my application. I can check it for 3 months and then for 1 year as well. There are also dashboards for P95 and P90. You can also configure your AI settings. You just need an API key. You can put it over here and select whichever of your applications want AI root cause analysis. So if I go to Ask AI section, I can select my checkout service and I can compare between 2 versions. Let me summarize between version 1.0.9 and 1.0.10, and we can see that there has been no regression. Let me summarize between version 1.0.10 and version 1.0.11, and we can clearly see a regression has been detected and the latency has increased by 310%, which is a big issue. So we can perform a root cause analysis over this. So this provides us a clear root cause analysis of what the issue was. Obviously, we are seeing a few errors because I just turned down this payment gateway service in order to increase the latency over here. And then it also suggests the next steps that you should take in order to improve your customer experience. You can add your applications from deploy section. You just need to add an application. This gives us a safe API key that comes with every request in order to make sure that only our applications that we authorize are able to talk to wardn and send markers. Other than that, you can also set alerting. Here you can just enter your Slack webhook. Wardn gives you alerts in a alert builder format. So you can select whatever values you want to select and change metrics as well. And then you can just create a new alert for yourself. So this was a brief demo about how wardn works. If you want to know more about wardn, you can find the GitHub link as well as the documentation link in the description as well as comments. So please try out wardn and let us know your feedback at the comments below or on our GitHub.